All right. www.epic6p.com. Say the same shit every single episode. Should have that memorized by now. Yeah, just go to the Epic 6 Productions website. Check our shit out. This is pretty much all that's up there at this point. There's nothing else going on there. So if you check this out on iTunes, or you check us out on Stitcher, or you check this out on Podomatic.com, there's really no other reason for you to go there at this point. So if you go there if you want, don't go there. It's www.epic6p.com. Let's start the show.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. One of the best singers and one of the best looking motherfuckers you've ever seen. Hold my drink, bitch.
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
I'm gonna put my nutsack on your drum set, okay?
They say having casual sex nowadays is like playing Russian roulette. And I know I've thrown my dick on the crack table many a night.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. God's watching me do number 2? Oh, man, I'm a sinner and God's a pervert.
All right, we're back for what the hell episode is this now?
I think after the St. Patty's one, I think this is 12.
12. That's what
I think so.
Like 3 months worth. Something like that. Yeah, that's not bad.
No.
We haven't quit yet.
No.
We still feel like we have a reason to continue. So that's just my statement for life in general.
Even if it's just to hear our own voices, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we listen, and
I listen religiously.
I know Muscles Pierre listens, and Hank gives us listens. G Rush every once in a while listens. Binky listens, and Binky is one of the only people I noticed that puts on
Stitcher.
Facebook,
yeah,
he's listening to the show. So
yeah.
Kudos to you, Mr. Binks.
Yeah, right on, sir. We appreciate that.
Yeah. So what the hell's been going on with you? I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, I think. It's just been this week, huh?
Yeah.
It's been a
I've
while.
been busy.
Work, work. You got the family. I got the work thing. Past that, not a whole hell of a lot, sir. See what's going on. Not a whole lot. Just shit in and out at work, and then this weekend they sent me down to L.A. Left Friday around 10:30. Had to take a foster kid's belongings down to him.
Oh, you mean you took a Wookiee on the Death Star?
Yes.
Okay.
Had to get into the Millennium Falcon and jam out.
Wait, so how old was the Padawan that you took with you?
Oh, no Padawan, just Padawan stuff.
Oh,
the Padawan is already placed in that booth.
So you just rolled down there just
Solo Dolo.
Just for shits and giggles? Just
drop off some stuff.
God damn, dude. You have the best fucking job in the world.
Yeah, sit in LA traffic for almost 3 hours.
Hey,
not so much.
if I'm getting paid for it,
that is true.
I sat in traffic for free plenty of times, all right? So getting paid to sit in traffic sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Did you hit Roscoe's?
No, I wasn't like anywhere. I failed, dude. And I was like,
oh my God.
Well, because I was I'm in the Death Star that belongs to,
No one gives a shit about count. Star Wars.
We'll just edit that out.
Yeah, no one gives a shit about the goddamn Death Star or Death Row when you're out there.
Yeah, people still call, but no, I mean, the main thing was just because, it's an unmarked vehicle, but, still, I got the numbers on it. It's still, I got the little things in the window, and, the smallest thing happen, anything happen, and I'm like,
I would drink it. I would drink and drive just because I fucking could. Why not?
Because I like my job. I got bills.
All you gotta do is if they pull you over, say, "Oh, I'm an addict," and you'll keep your job. I know this because I had to spend 2 hours of my life a couple weeks ago reading the employee handbook.
Yeah.
And so. Wait,
why?
It was like a requirement they blocked out in our schedule and said that we had to go through it and acknowledge that we read all the sections. So if we ever they want to fire us, they could say, though, we were informed of why we were getting fired.
Ah.
Yeah, so Yeah, apparently, like if you
I didn't.
You get busted smoking crack or you slamming dope into your arm, whatever you gonna do, all you gotta do is say, you know what, I'm an addict, and you get to keep your job, and they pay for you to go to rehab.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Wait, can I use that for food?
It will probably kill you quicker than dope would at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because if you started using crack right now,
yeah, I'd lose some weight.
it might actually help your life expectancy. Well, think about it. It would give you energy.
Right.
You'd lose weight.
Right.
And you'd be efficient as shit. And you could fix hella things. Like,
well, I could take apart a lot of things.
Well,
I don't know if they fix stuff. But
and you can go get me electronic devices for really cheap.
yeah, stuff always falls off the back of a truck.
But there is
For
the whole
crackheads.
giving guys blowjobs thing. It's just, that doesn't sound kosher to me.
No.
But
I don't think I'd
everything's-
have to sell myself to the night, would I?
It depends how deep you get into it.
Not nothing for a cheeseburger. I know that.
Oh, no.
No.
But, yeah, I mean, your get up sounds pretty sweet, though, man.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth. I mean, we get down. I got down there and dropped off dude stuff by like 5 or whatever. It was kind of bug because I was just solo dolo. Like I said, get down there, I'm just by myself, and the hotel room was pretty dope.
Where'd they put you up at?
Best Western.
Best Western?
Yeah, pretty nice little spot. It was kind of in the middle of everything, like in like town or whatever. And I should have hollered at my peoples down there earlier, like during the week, because I got an old high school partner who lives down there now, her and her dude, and at least could have kicked it or something, But it was too last minutes. I didn't really make no plans.
You drove all the way down to L.A. and didn't do shit.
Yeah, I went. That's how pathetic this is. Now that I say it out loud, it sounds horrible. I was hungry, so I was like, man, I could drive and find food, this and the other. I was tired. I ain't feel like really driving far, so I just went downstairs. Asked the dude at the front desk like where spots was at. He gave me a couple of spots I could check out, and I'm like, all right, bet. So I just walk out to like almost to the van, and I see this little Mexican market right there, and I'm like, that'll work. So walked over there, got a whole rotisserie chicken,
Wait, a whole chicken?
So I get a chicken, some tortillas, like some jalapenos and lime and all of that. And I asked the dude, I'm looking around, I'm like, man, ain't no beer in this piece nowhere. And I asked, I was like, cervezas? And the guy's like, no, but down the street. So I walked down the street, got me a big whole thing of Tecate, and walked back to the hotel room.
Like a 12-pack or?
No, just like one of them big bottles, like the big 24-ounce or whatever.
Just
big
a tall boy?
Yeah, big boy.
Yeah, so you got a tall boy, a whole chicken,
Yeah,
tortillas, and jalapenos.
yeah. Went back to the room and watched SVU and murked it. Did just went to sleep. There was a bar like a mile away, but I'm like, I'm not walking. F that. Yeah.
Ah, man.
I'm not walking.
But you know what's funny?
I'm not walking a mile to go drink and then try to find my way back in unfamiliar territory.
I know what you're saying, though, because when Death Row used to send me out to places, like out to SAC or wherever, like overnight trips, I would literally leave my hotel room. I would go to the AM/PM next door.
Yeah.
And, get a coffee or whatever. I didn't just go back into my room and
Just chill.
just lay there and watch TV.
Yeah.
Everything else, it seemed like too much effort. So I guess
that
I
was my
understand.
thing, dude. I was like, okay, I can't drive because I don't have like a rental car or nothing. I got the Millennium Falcon I'm riding in, and then like I'm looking around, I'm like, this is just gonna be way too much work. I was just like, F it, going back upstairs. But
and honestly, you know what part of it is?
Huh.
Is when you doing things by yourself, kind of sucks.
It does. It does. I mean, I wish I could have taken somebody down there, but something happened, you get an accident, blah blah blah.
Oh well, you just tell them to get out the car and run.
Oh, there's
Say
that.
beat cheeks, and I'll pick you up down the road, or just duck down the back.
Yeah, there was that, I guess. But yeah, man, I'm an only child, so doing stuff on my own, I'm used to it. Like if the bar was like 2 blocks up, I'd have been there. I'd have been there chilling, talking to people. Ain't nothing for me to meet and talk to folks and all that. But it was a mile
I'm surprised you didn't just
I'm cool.
like Jay and Silent Bob it and just grab a beer and just sit out front of the liquor store and meet
Dude,
people doing that.
There really were no liquor stores like Bonnie. Like,
You were in L.A., right?
yeah, but where I was at, there was like markets. I wasn't in the hood.
Oh, so
Yeah,
that's
I was probably where like white folks stay at.
Oh, no South Central?
No,
Okay.
no.
No Group
I did get
Crenshaw.
excited though when I was on the freeway and I drove past a sign that was like Inglewood. I was like, oh shit, all right.
But Inglewood's like a suburb type place too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Mac 10 make it sound like a hood. Though.
Yeah, no, Mac 10. I'm not pretty sure that guy was going to just a pretty soft school.
So yeah, so that was that. I mean, and then I hit the people downstairs. I'm like, hey, I need to wake up all at 6 because I'm trying to beat traffic. It took me forever to get down there, dude. I left at 10:30. I got to the house. I had to drop the stuff off at like right at 5 o'clock. Right at 5, damn near.
Well, it takes 6 hours to get to LA. You know that, right? LA's a 6-hour trip every time. With traffic, it can be a little longer. But yeah, what were you planning on it to be 4?
That's what the thing said, yeah. When I map quested, it was like 4 hours.
Is like a little past Bakersfield.
Yeah, well, maybe it just knows how I drive.
Yeah.
Because coming back was like nothing. Like I said, I left at like, I probably got out I left the hotel room about 6:30, jammed a little bit, hit IHOP, got some food, broke out.
Coming back probably took you 5 hours.
Huh?
To a 5-hour drive.
I don't know. It really didn't seem like it. Like, it just like, but it's strange for me for like coming back home from places always seems faster than going somewhere, especially if it's somewhere I don't know. Because you're constantly like looking to make sure you don't miss a stop or make sure you don't miss your exit on the sign or whatever. And then like just shooting back was just like straight up, 5 to the 99. I was like, or what is the 405 or something like that? Either like, it was like 405 to 5 and then 99. It was like one big long ass street is what I did. You know what I mean?
I hate LA, so I avoid that place like the plague. Seriously, there's nothing good. It's a cesspool. It's horrible. You can't breathe the air.
No, it was all right.
The Dodgers reside there. There's nothing good in LA.
Roscoe Chicken and Waffles. I did drive by Six Flags.
That's not LA though.
Yeah, Six Flags.
Isn't that like Orange County still?
I thought I was in LA because I passed by LA.
Okay, but see,
I passed by the airport.
Here's something like people like us from up here in the north half side of the state. We think that everything south of fucking Bakersfield's LA until you hit Mexico.
Right.
But it's not. You get down there, they get technical as shit. Oh, I was like in LA. Where'd you go? Disneyland. It's not LA. Where the fuck is it? It's Orange County.
Right.
Orange County's not LA. I'm like, it's the same shit. You turn the corner, you're but they get hella technical about that shit.
Well, see, that's us too. Like Chicagoans, like people, it disturbs the shit out of me. People were like, "Yeah, I'm from Chicago." Yeah, where from? Gurney. Like, no, you're from Gurney. You're not from Chicago. You're from a suburb. Stop. Yeah, same thing. We do the same thing.
I don't give a
Like,
shit.
if you ain't from like Chicago proper, you ain't from a city. Like, man, we ain't fucking with you. So I can understand LA.
But yeah, it's a cesspool. I have no interest in going.
Yeah.
There's really nothing good down there. Nothing. There's, let's see, drugs,
Prostitutes.
yeah, STDs.
Yeah.
Let's see, murder,
Oh, we got that everywhere.
smog, bad smog.
Yeah.
Dodgers play there, Angels play there, Lakers play there.
Clippers.
They're still not even a real franchise.
The Mighty Ducks of Anaheim.
This is America. Do we give a fuck about hockey?
A lot of people do. At least I can say the LA Galaxy.
That's soccer.
Well, we give less of a shit about soccer than we do about hockey. Tons of people love hockey. 4 people go to soccer games.
Well, I have, I like hockey. I have more respect for. Soccer, I have no respect for.
Soccer's, I think soccer's a pretty.
You're gonna.
There's a lot of running.
Yeah, soccer's a sport up until age 7. Once you're past age 7, it's no longer a sport. It's just exercise for foreign people. That's all it is.
All right. How about rugby?
Rugby's like basically football with no pads. It's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
But no
It's
one, no one watches that shit. No one cares about this.
There's a rugby team out here I still want to see.
There's probably also a masturbating team. There's a team for everything. It doesn't make it like anything anyone cares about. You know.
I would like to check out a rugby game just to see. They do have like walk-ons though. Like when they have a game like or practice, you can like just walk on and be like, "Hey guys, I want to try this out," and they'd be like, "All right, here's a jersey. Go get your head bashed in."
It's not you get your head bashed in. Like these guys are freaking athletes. It's not like you're playing against the Patrick Willis is coming at you and shit. Like I've met a couple of guys. Well, there was one or two guys that I've talked to that have played with them or play.
Yeah.
And I looked at them and was like, "Yeah, I'm not worried about it." But yeah, in this country, it's baseball,
Yeah.
football,
Yeah.
basketball,
Yeah.
and only men's basketball. Women's basketball, it's
Nobody really cares.
no one cares.
Okay.
No one. So you did with that what was it, he that plays now, the 6'8", the behemoth.
Why does everybody get his chick so much shit?
Dude, her voice is deeper than mine. Her voice is deeper than Matumbo's.
What's her name? Brittany
Griner. Yeah, she'll be at SportsCenter. Like, so Brittany, you had a great game. 28 points, 15 rebounds. Well, how do you think you did? I think I did great. Yeah, they really couldn't contain me. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. This is goddamn James Earl Jones and shit in the post. Like, she's like 6'8". She looks like a dude. Like, I mean, I would ask for a chromosome check if I were an opponent. Right, a chromosome check. I need to make sure that
a little DNA sampling going on.
We need to see if you're pre-op or post-op or what's going on, because yeah.
Oh man. All right. So anyway, enough of that. So whatever about LA, but yeah, go ahead.
Speaking of basketball,
Okay. A sport which I don't watch that much of, but yeah.
Have you been watching the NCAA tournament at all?
No.
Not a bit, right?
No. Only time I watch college basketball is when I'm eating something in a restaurant and it's on, and then I'm not even really watching it.
Yeah. That sounds about you.
Yeah.
Like everything.
Yeah. I don't watch NBA basketball. Why would I watch college basketball, sir?
Because it's a great game.
Yeah.
But so I'm watching the game the other night. It was Harvard versus shit. I can't remember, but
You said like Mexico or something, huh? Mexico or something?
oh yeah, New Mexico,
Okay.
Lobo. See, you were watching.
No, you said something about it on the messenger.
Okay.
I wasn't watching that shit.
So they're playing New Mexico. New Mexico was like a number 3 seed, and
Right.
Harvard's the number 14 seed. And first thing that stood out to me was, this is one of the first times I can remember. Like, I looked at Harvard's team.
Yeah.
There was like one white guy out there. I was like, all brothers. And so I'm looking, and I'm just like, things are changing out in Boston, I guess. I don't know. And so they're winning. They're more
Dominating.
athletic. Like,
Right.
And then all through the broadcast,
Yeah.
the announcers made it a point to keep saying, I mean, it was blatantly racist, where they were just saying, well, Harvard's more competitive now that they've lowered their standards for entrance for athletes.
Oh shit! Seriously.
They kept saying it over and over, and they would like zoom in on black guy. Well, Tommy Amaker's lucky that they've lowered the standards for athletes, and that's Coach Tommy. He used to coach Seton Hall and Michigan, or yeah.
All right.
And so I was just like, God damn, like that's like, it's basically saying, none of these motherfuckers could have got in 4 years ago, but now we've dropped our standards so we can be competitive in sports because we realized that our white boys weren't gonna do it.
Yeah. We'll have the Negroes play the sports, and the white boys, they'll just become lawyers and doctors, and
Yeah.
hopefully bail out some of the Negroes if they ever need a bear problem.
But who was the one guy they interviewed after the game?
the white guy.
The one white guy.
Hey, Billy, your team put on a good performance tonight. You dominated New Mexico. How do you feel? Well, I want to give credit to my teammates tonight, and they did a good job. Coach was able to get me in for about 3 minutes in the game, and I think we did great. Thanks.
I was just it was funny because I was just sitting there because obviously I'm not black, and I sat there and I was just like, damn. I don't know if I was black and I was watching this.
Be a little.
I'd probably be a little pissed. It's like the same shit they say like when they hear like Barack Obama speak and like he speaks so well
For a colored fella.
Yeah, I mean, like no shit, really, like he's the fucking president. Yeah. It's, you didn't say that shit about like Jimmy Carter. Like he speaks so well.
He's so well spoken.
It's for a peanut farmer, it's like
he's so learned, so learned.
Yeah, it's just funny how like ingrained that racism is in people, or you could say some shit like that, no one cares.
No one, it just keeps on flying.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I knew where they're coming from, and they were right. I mean, honestly, it wasn't like they were saying anything wrong, but it was just like, fuck, that's pretty racist shit. And then if I were the guys playing there, I'd be like, okay, they're telling everyone, yeah, I go to Harvard. Oh, really? What'd you major in? Basketball. It's a major now. Like it's yeah. Next MIT is gonna be like lowering the standards, and all the rest of the Ivy League is gonna be like, basically maybe it's a their version of affirmative action. I have no idea because it helps them out.
You know what? I have a question. Why don't college players get paid? Like I know they're in school. I know there's any other like. What is the big thing about, like, why is there, like, against them getting paid, even though they make the school so much money?
Here's what they'll say. The NCAA will say, oh, it's because they're student athletes and we're giving them an education. And all
they're
blah,
paying
blah,
for
blah,
an education.
Yeah.
They're not giving one. They're paying for it.
Well, I mean, they're giving the players scholarships. And,
okay.
And I'm, but you think about it, it's like, okay, this player, you gave him a scholarship worth $40,000,
right?
Whatever. If your team is any good and he's a star player, he's made you about $12 million,
right?
And they used to say, oh, well, these aren't pros. These aren't. The thing is, now it's like college is it's so ridiculous because they'll go recruit players now, knowing they're gonna stay for a year,
right?
And then bounce to the fucking NBA or prison or wherever the hell they're gonna go. See, that was that subconsciously blatantly racist shit there too. But I admit it. I own it.
That's right. Swinging craft rock and get a mean jump shot.
Yeah. Only two ways out. But it's always on the table. They always talk about it. I personally think that they should be paid.
Yeah, because I was watching that. Was it the 30 for 30 on the Michigan team?
Fab Five?
Yeah, the Fab Five.
Oh, yeah. They were paid as shit.
Yeah. Oh, they were paid?
Oh, I mean.
Well, yeah, under the table. But I mean, like, they made, like, they were, like, was it Weber? I think was pointing out, like, how they made everybody money. Like, Nike socks, Nike shoes, and the jersey. Everybody was buying their jerseys. And, like, you watch a college game, and the students ain't getting in for free. They had to pay for the tickets. And the stadium was packed. Football, basketball. There's like 4 people that like baseball games probably.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck about college baseball.
I do watch some college softball though, because them bitches I don't watch a whole game. I just kind of flash by. And college volleyball, because ain't nothing better than small shorts on big asses. Just saying.
No one cares about either of the sports.
I don't care about the sport. I'm looking at the girls.
What? Why don't you just watch porn?
Well, yeah, that too. I'm just saying.
Well, why would you waste time like watching
I
something
really,
that horribly boring?
I'm not watching for the sport, sir. I'm watching for the asses.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be quicker just to Google volleyball asses and then
probably,
watch it, rub one out, and be done with it?
But that's not the whole point. That's not the reason why I'm not watching it to rub one out. I'm just.
Then you're watching it to watch the sport.
Maybe a little bit.
You've also watched women's gymnastics.
Well, yeah, thick thighs.
They're like 12.
Not all of them.
They're all. They're
okay,
all.
I don't watch young gymnastics.
Gymnastics, you're considered old once you hit 18. Seriously, it's like women's tennis. Same thing. Once you hit like 22, they're like, oh, she's getting up in the air.
That can't be true because Serena and them has got to be our age.
Yeah, but they're black and black.
All right, Martina Navratilova, she was old as dirt.
I don't know. Maybe she was. Maybe they had something for dykes out of them. But
She wasn't even gay. I don't think, was she? Oh yeah, my attorney. Yeah, she was. My bad.
I don't know. Or it's actually, I can look at her and I can usually a spade. I can call it like it is.
I just think college players should be paid. I mean, they make the university so much money.
Well, they should. And education isn't payment, honestly, because you still have to go earn. If they're giving you A's, it's one thing, but they're not. You still have to go earn your grades. And,
yeah,
you know.
I mean, at least pay off somebody to take your test for you or something.
No, well, they do that all the time.
Yeah.
That's what happened at Harvard at the beginning of the year. Their two best players going into the season, there was a grade scandal, and they were kicked off the team.
Good times.
But
so you gotta earn it. You gotta maintain your GPA. You gotta fucking maintain and perform well on the court. So the college makes all this money off of you.
Well, because my whole thing is this: so few players go pro in anything, and so you know, you go to college, and if you shine in college, but you know, sometimes you shine in college, you still can't go pro because you're undersized, or you know,
or you're like Lamar Odom and getting hurt.
No, or like
not Odom. Who's the dude who got hurt? Like
there's like a billion of them.
Big tall, really black dude.
Greg Oden.
Maybe Greg Oden. Like, he got hurt, like, before he had the big contract, and then got hurt, like, the last game of the season or something for college, and couldn't even.
Well, you look at, there's plenty of players who they go back for their senior season, they blow out their knee, and it's done. Like that kid from South Carolina, that running back, he would have been top pick, but, now he's lucky if it'll be a 4th, 5th rounder. Yeah. You know, he'll cost himself a couple $1 million doing that.
Yeah.
Or you get guys that are like Gino Torretta, who was a quarterback for Miami, led his team to the national championship, all this stuff, won the Heisman. Right. Well, I don't know if he won the national championship, but he won the Heisman. Yeah. But he didn't have an NFL game. Didn't make shit in pros. He's probably working at Enterprise right now. But he has that big-ass trophy in his case. But he's making $17.95 right now, you know.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we'll drop that car off for you, ma'am. No problem.
We'll have it ready for you. Just call ahead, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah. So what else is going on with you, sir? We've gone over me and college shit. What's up with you?
Nothing really. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Just tired.
Long weekend.
I just feel like I just don't get enough sleep in general. Yeah. Just tired and just...
You could fix that.
Not really.
If you just went to bed earlier.
No. Going into bed and falling asleep are two completely different things.
Yeah, you got a point there.
You know, and so I just... It's whatever.
Yeah.
That's what coffee's for.
Yeah, but you still need to rest, fool.
I don't know. I'll probably take some vacation this summer. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's just getting old. I think once you hit like 30, you're just tired all the time.
Yeah.
Achy and shit.
It's downhill.
Yeah. It's like you're 28, you're feeling fucking amazing, and then you hit 30, it's like, what the fuck happened? You wake up and you're just like, if I don't have coffee, someone's gonna die. Seriously, I'll walk into death row and my boss will be, hey, Eric, can you do that? Yeah. And then I'll put my hand up in the face, like,
let me get my coffee first.
You're people are allowed, okay, one question.
Right. One pre-coffee question?
No, after the first cup. But my work day doesn't start until after the second cup.
Yeah, gotcha.
And that might be 10:30. Being physically at work and mentally at work, two different things.
Yeah, true that.
Because physically, I'll be there at 8.
Yeah.
Mentally, I don't start until 10:45. And then I'm usually done by about 11:30. Because then lunch happens. And after lunch, who really wants to work after lunch?
Yeah, you just...
And then you go on your phone and you're playing Candy Crush or like checking your Facebook
right.
fucking Instagramming some shit or taking a dick pic, whatever you do. I don't know, whatever you do at work.
It's so long since I've taken a dick pic.
Well, I mean, you'd have to have one hell of a crazy lens because you have short arms to begin with
and a fat ass stomach.
You have a big stomach and you have the T-Rex arms, so. I don't know how that'd even be possible. Yeah. You'd have to hire a photographer. or you'll put a mirror on your shoe and then take a picture of the mirror angle. I mean, That's just more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah, it's not even worth it. I mean, chicks ain't really asking for dick pics anyway, so there's no point.
Well, no one asked for it, but sometimes you
Like
just,
occasionally, hey,
It's
thinking of you today.
just take a hog shot and just take a shot of your balls and then post it on Messenger. I might do that tomorrow to you guys. I'm gonna go in the bathroom, take a picture of my balls, post it on Messenger so all you guys can see that. That's how you start your day. And I'll make a meme out of it. Say, you might have had your tortillas, but did you have your beans? I don't know, something. I'll think of something clever. You may get balls tomorrow on Messenger.
I'm gonna hit you with the old classic. You won't.
You really doubt me?
You won't.
You're doubting me. The same guy who's. I mean, I've had plenty of stories. I'm not shy. There's nothing shy about me.
Oh shit! No, it's the Christmas Christmas story. I triple dog dare you.
Well, no, I'm the same guy that. Okay, if you go on our website, the epic6p.com, we did a 30-second little Christmas video. It's not Christmas. It's still worth watching. Whatever.
Yeah.
But in the video, we're all wearing a costume. Now, the whole idea was we were supposed to be like, naked under this box.
Yeah.
Everyone bitched out.
Yeah, we all punked up.
Everyone's wearing like underwear, trying to roll it up. I mean, it was like, you chicken shits. I'm the only one who decided I'm just gonna put this box on and walk out bare ass. And then you know what's funny? It was comfortable as shit, so I just stayed like that. I put my leg up, Captain Morgan'd it. I don't give a shit. Like I'm not. There's nothing.
Yeah.
I have no shame.
Yeah.
We have a house full of people. I'll just walk out, just bucket ass naked, whatever. I'm in my house. I'm comfortable as shit.
I understand, sir.
I never said why the hell were you guys so apprehensive about?
Fuck, I don't know, dude. I can understand the other three. I don't know why I was. I punked up. I don't know why.
I mean, Nick's seen your ass already, but outside of the general, I don't.
It's purely accidental, sir.
But
I don't know. I punked out. That was stupid. And I was the main one. Like, yeah, man, we gotta do it.
yeah, you were.
I was punked.
That was
the main
that's
one.
why I was disappointed because you
yeah.
were championing it. You were like, you guys are bitches if you don't do it.
And
That look, and I'm like.
I checked my cock at the door and picked up a vagina. Apparently,
I mean, V Payne's mom walked in, and I was just chilling with my bare ass out and my box on, and holding my coffee mug. Like, how's it going? Like,
looked at us and was just like, oh god.
It's what I do.
I'm gonna go in my room.
That's who I am. It's.
I can dig it.
And the older I get, the less shy I get, the less I care.
The less fucks you give.
Yeah, I mean, if I was like 13, then I would never do that. I'd be petrified as shit. But now, old ass man, I care.
Yeah. Hey.
I mean, I think everyone gets to that point in life where it's just like, you know what? Really, there is what's embarrassing. I mean, I have like thousands of things I've done that have been embarrassing. There's,
Yeah.
What's one more?
True.
You just haven't hit that point yet, or what?
I don't know. I think I don't know.
Obviously not.
Probably not.
I mean,
Apparently not.
And we're just a bunch of dudes just walking around.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a box covering our junk. I mean,
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
no one was gonna get rammed in there. There was not gonna be any actual like slips, like like.
No.
Oh, I was running. I tripped right into his asshole. I didn't mean to. Wasn't gonna be any of those stories going on.
No. I just punked out. It's plain and simple. Punked out.
Yeah, you need.
I need to rectify that.
You need a redemption.
Yeah.
You need to do the whole like next time the guys come over, like we're like in a situation where by the car, you need to stand up and do one of the old like pull down, press it against the window like the little Garfield suction cup things. Just put it against the window,
Just
like
put it on the glass.
Yeah, and do one of those. That will redeem yourself. It'll make you feel good about you.
Good point.
Yeah, confidence is everything, man.
I got confidence. I just bitched out.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
obviously you don't have confidence if you didn't want to do it. Are you worried about your ass? Like, I don't know. I just don't feel like my ass is up to par today. I'm looking and it's
not quite where I want it to be yet.
There's more divots than I need.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll redeem myself.
Speaking of videos, are we still filming videos? What are we doing?
Fuck if I know, dude.
So this whole thing, this whole Epic 6 thing got started. Like, we all like were into like like me and like V Pain and her boy JD, Chooch, and we all had done video stuff, and then we had always talked about with these guys with the General and Binks and Jay, but let's do some shit. So we're all right. So we started out. We started working on the web series. We had talked about the Raw Steel. It's that's still coming out as far as I know.
Yeah. I think we're just waiting for good weather and the finishing of the scripts and such.
Yeah, we'll see. But so we started working on that, and then we're gonna film sketches and all stuff. So we filmed like one or two. We got a roll. We had a trailer, everything that's on the Epic 6 website, the epic6p.com.
All 4.
Yeah.
videos.
Well, no, there's 3 of them because one of them I was really disappointed with. We haven't done anything, so I just made a blooper reel of some other shit. So
Yeah.
there's only 3 original pieces in there.
Yeah, good. You got a point there.
So and we were posted whatever. We're gonna do a video a week, yada yada yada, and we keep promoting on here, but we haven't done shit.
No.
This is because we just me and Jay just took it and said, we're just new podcasts.
Simple and easy. And it's guaranteed to get done.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
would
know.
like to do videos.
I would like to do more too, sir. I don't know. We'll have to sit down and have a powwow with everyone and see what's going on.
Maybe we can do a video of you being pantsless. We'll blur it out or something funny with it. But
Yeah.
You like on Tosh pointed out the web redemption.
Ah, yeah.
You need your web redemption. You need your redemption now.
All right. Well, we'll plan that out.
Because it's very disappointing that you were shy. You of all people.
I know. I've done some crazy shit in public. Well, not really in public, no. I've done some things in public places.
What's the most like crazy like self-degrading, whatever like you want to call it, that you've done in public or like
sex in the public pool with the public.
you had sex with the public?
Well, I had sex with my girl in a public pool while everyone was there.
Yeah, but you're underwater, you're hidden. I'm just talking about just where people can just see you. Something that you did just for like,
Shits and giggles.
Yeah, for high fives. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think I got anything really.
what?
Nah. I don't think I've got any. No.
I mean, I have. When we were kids, I mean, that's all we did. Me and V Pain, we used to do shit like we would go knock on people's door.
Yeah.
And then turn around and bend over and like say, "Oops, I dropped a quarter," and like moon them for no goddamn reason. Just like didn't know the people, whatever. Just random people just knock on the door and just moon them, take off running, just cause. Yeah, it just seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah. See, where I grew up, niggas get shot for that.
Yeah, but you see some kid do that on your doorstep, you're gonna
First is the shock. Then you're just gonna laugh.
Yeah,
Like,
and you're gonna have so much respect for that kid. Like,
Yeah.
that kid's going places in life. Now we haven't. We've gone nowhere since. We're in pretty much the exact same neighborhood, doing the exact same shit. Maybe I just didn't do enough. Maybe I should go knock on someone's door and start mooning people again.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, you've never done anything?
I don't think I got anything that was like.
Never like. No, like pranks at a
No.
drive-through or
No. If I'm going through a drive-through, it's for a reason.
no.
No, me and my guys were pretty much not. No, we didn't. No, we didn't do that. Nobody had a camera. We weren't.
It didn't have to be for camera, just for fun.
Yeah, no.
All right, because like okay, there's one story, and my boy Adam and there's a couple guys who were there. They can vouch for it. It was my proudest moment.
Yeah.
But okay, we were at this person's house. I don't even know this girl's name. I just know she was being a C, and by C I mean cunt.
Yeah.
So
Cuntity cunt.
yeah, it's an underused word by the way. But so
Only here. Everybody else uses cunt like it's, tomato.
Yeah.
Shit's just whatever.
So me, Adam, my boy Pari was there too, and we're sitting there, and her and some other girl, I can't remember, but I think it was a fat broad there. I don't know. But so she's sitting there, and I remember two things specifically. Okay, one, her dad was a cop.
Right.
And he wasn't there, but his uniform was laid out on the couch.
Okay.
Like, how they got them
Yeah,
from the cleaners or some shit, and it was laid out. I remember seeing that, oh, shit, her dad's a cop. And so, and she was being a bitch. And, when you're young, you're like 15, 16, fuck the cops, whatever. You think you're, like, really cool, and you're a tard, you're stupid, but it's whatever. But so we're sitting there, and my boy looks at me, he's like, dude, we need to shut this girl up. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? He's like, you won't dick slap her. I was like, what do you mean I won't dick slap her? You won't dick slap her. I was like, I did the whole like Barney from How Much a Challenge accepted. So I walked behind her quietly, very like, just tiptoe up.
Tiptoe over,
Yeah, drop my pants.
Yeah.
Pull it out. A little right on the side of the cheek. She turned her head slowly and saw it, and she screamed. And not only did she scream, she started cussing. And so instead of just running out of the house,
right.
we should have,
Would have been a natural thing to do.
Because everyone's in shock at first.
Right.
Everyone's kind of like,
oh shit, he did it!
Like the whole deer in the headlights, like, what the fuck? He actually did it. And so then these guys were like, dude, we gotta go.
Right.
And I was like, wait. So then I decided to go. My nuts already out.
Yeah,
I was gonna rub my nuts on the cop uniform. And this was pre-drinking, Eric. This is. I don't know why I did this. This was
Captain Confidence before Captain Confidence.
Yeah, we did it, and to this day, I'll see like Adam, and I'll high five. Remember that time? Like, yes, I do. It wasn't one of my prouder moments, but now as old men, we chuckle.
Yeah.
So you've never done anything like that?
No.
Just
No dick slapping. No. It's a pretty boring kid, I guess. Apparently now I think about it.
Well, we talk about this all the time. You lived in a major metropolitan city,
right?
And you had access to, all these sports things, everything.
Right.
And you basically stayed home and didn't do shit.
No. Like, all right. Well, one, my mother was, kind of tight on the leash a little bit, but as I got older, it loosened up, of course. But for the most part, dude, I was just always into chicks. I was like chasing females and shit. And then like when kind of like my crew as we got together through high school and shit, like that was always a thing. It was always like chasing. It was always chasing.
But
girls,
even when you're chasing chicks, let's say you're still with your boys, so you're still like going out doing crazy shit, high fiving. You don't have like.
No, I mean like the craziest. No, I mean never really did like wild shit, son. We was just we was pretty chill, just like no.
See, we were dumb. We used to dumb as shit. We used to go over to the golf course by John Thurman Field, Muni or whatever.
Yeah.
We used to sit there just for no reason. We would wait till the baseball game started, and we would sit there and we would bring a golf club and a tee, and we would sit there and we would put it on tee, and we would tee off golf balls into the stadium while the game was going, just to see if we can outrun the cops once they came, just to be dickheads.
See, we never. Like my boy's pops was a sheriff, and I don't know. I don't know. We just never did nothing like that. We were fucking lame. I think we were just more afraid of our parents and getting in trouble and shit. So our thing was, females. Like, we didn't do sport. Like, I asked my brother the other day, we were talking, I was like, dude, like, why didn't we ever do, like, sports and shit like that? Why didn't we ever go to games and blah, blah, blah? He's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't ever remember turning on Sports Center on purpose. No. like, we just,
But see, the thing is, there was always the female story, but it was kind of like, even with the female story, like, every female story was a great, like, just funny guy hanging out story, like, or something came of that, you know, and like, that's what I'm saying, like, oh, for example, so we were in high school, and maybe right out of high school, I don't know, 18, right around that age,
Right.
17, 18, and there was this girl that would hang around. Her name was Cheryl or something. I think it was Cheryl. It was Cheryl. And a couple, like 3 or 4 that got. You know how there's always that one girl that runs around that like all those guys run through.
Right.
But they all ran through. I didn't.
Okay.
Because.
Well, everybody else did.
Yeah, that and back then chasing wasn't what I did. I cared less.
Yeah.
So but out of that we decided my buddy Pari again came over with a funnel and like the clear pipe, making a beer bong.
Right.
And so too, we gotta name it. And we came up with, let's call it Cheryl as a Y, because everyone gets a hit off it. So you high five, and so she would be at a party, like, hey, someone bring out Cheryl. She's like, I'm right here. Like, no, real Cheryl. And why do you guys call it Cheryl? And then we go high five and stuff like that. And then,
Nah, we didn't. Nah.
So you know what I mean. So there was a girl was involved and sex was involved, but
Right.
it was
Right.
There was still a good shtick that came out of it.
Right.
You guys were just like, there was no shtick around. You guys were just like, you were those guys that thought you guys were way cooler than you were. Like you guys were just
No.
So you guys
No. We were pretty like we just kind of stayed to ourselves. We was like just a small crew, chill clique. We hung out at each other's house and sat around and bullshitting and watch TV, play video games, and ate. And then we'd go out and like we'd hit the mall or whatever. Just bullshit around there and just find shit to do. I guess now, like, looking back, like, we didn't do shit that would get us in trouble, and we just kind of chilled out. That was it.
See, we used to do like nonsense shit, like me, like in twos.
Yeah.
My buddy. We one night, I remember we had nothing to do.
Yeah.
We were bored as shit, but we had like BB guns with the CO2 cartridges.
Yeah.
So we thought it was a good idea that we're gonna sit in front of his house, and I remember we were both wearing jerseys of some kind. I can't remember which ones, but we thought it'd be funny just to dress up like gangsters.
Right.
So we did the whole Tupac bandana thing where we tie it in the front.
Right.
Like I don't know what we just thought we were just fucking around or whatever, and so we're sitting in front of the house and we're drinking Kool-Aid and cock it back. The cars would drive by and we would raise it up like slowly like that, and they would start to speed up and pop, 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 and then we would shoot at the cars with the CO2 cartridge for the front, like for no reason. They're just being little assholes. Like if someone did that today, I would stop and I would beat their ass. But back then it was like just high five because we had nothing to do. I guess maybe that's what the difference is. Growing up in a big city,
Right.
Growing up in a small city, because in the big city, it's like you have stuff to do if you want to,
Yeah.
but you're just choosing not to.
Yeah.
In a small city like this, growing up here, it was like you knew that there wasn't shit to do.
Right. There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
And there's no choice. There's just nothing to do.
Yeah, so we had to be like the kids at Footloose and go ahead and just throw our own little private parties and this.
Yeah, see, that trips me out too. Like people out here, like, I talk to people and they're like, yeah, man, like I stopped partying and like, man, I stopped partying like at 19. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, dude, we used to always do keggers and we do orchard parties all the time and blah blah blah. I'm like, no, like, see, I started partying at like 21. Like when I was legal to drink, I was there.
See, but I remember in small towns, it's always gonna be like that whole like that varsity blues shit.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Someone rolls up in a truck and like I didn't really hang out with a lot of white kids, so I didn't do the orchard part. They had I remember there would always be orchard parties and keggers. I didn't do that shit.
Yeah.
We thought it was we would just wear bandanas like Tupac and shoot at cars won't by because we would pack it.
Right.
Like we would carry it around like we were like walking around the block so it would look like we had a piece.
Oh God.
Like today, like seriously, a cop would shoot you. Like
in the face.
Yeah, you would die. But back then, I guess I don't know. Maybe it was This is
just kids having fun.
Shit, this was almost 20 years ago now.
Yeah.
So times were different, but yeah. So you literally had to go make fun.
Yeah. See, like us, our thing was let's go hit the mall. Let's go fucking go down to Chinatown. Let's go, hit downtown and just like I knew cats who never left like the immediate area, dude. Like I knew cats who lived in Chicago all their life, never been downtown. Never. They felt like they never had a reason to go downtown. I ain't going downtown, man. All white folks down there. Fuck that shit. Like really? Like it's downtown. There's no niggas. Like. That's where I'm going.
Well, for you, that makes sense. That's where you'd want to be.
Like, me and my brother, still to this day, my brother will drive. Like, hey, we're going to the mall, which means we're going to the white mall. We're going, there's 2 or 3 malls in the hood that we can go to. No.
Ooh,
we driving out.
Well, because you want something other than just a food court, shoe stores, and...
Baby Gap.
Yeah, and knockoff jewelry shops.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know. That was our thing. Like we would just drive and like head out to some suburbs or whatever. We would. We didn't do sport and shit. Like that was it. Like we kicked it in the basement, hung out, listened to music.
You guys had basements?
Yeah.
So that's fucking awesome. See, out here we didn't have basements. No one has basements.
There are a few houses out here that do have basements.
Those aren't basements. Those are bomb shelters. People had bomb shelters from the whole World War II scare or whatever, and the whole Cold War thing. But yeah, there's no basements out here though. They're just for whatever reason.
Well, I think it's the whole. I think they're scared to go down. I don't know why, like water and shit. I don't know. Being as a coastal state, maybe.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I just know the basements always seemed cool. And
I turned 16. I moved to the basement.
We don't have attics either though. We have crawl spaces.
We had attics. Like my mother did real estate, so she always had houses and shit. So I remember there was a house that we had on 75th and some goddamn way. But yeah, it was you had a full attic that you can have as a room, and then you had the regular house area, and then you had the basement downstairs. It was converted. So yeah, we had basements. That's what we do. We kicked it in the basement. We had basement parties. Like people would have basement parties and shit, but. Guaranteed there was a mama somewhere in the area at all times. So there wasn't no drinking. It was just cats eating, chilling, drinking, drinking soda and kicking back and
I remember
trying to grind on a girl in the corner.
I remember when I would go to like a bigger city, like my cousin lived out like San Andreas, like basically it's right outside of Oakland.
All right.
And so we go out there and you go out to parties and you'd see people like fucking and like
right.
Dude, but it was not like you're describing. I mean, everyone was drunk, everyone was high. Guns were showing. I mean, it was like some. It was so when you go to it was like some shit. It was like some menace to society and shit.
Right. Like, should we be here?
Yeah, it was some crazy shit. But so I don't know. Maybe it was a Chicago thing. Maybe you guys are just. It's Midwest, so you're right above the Bible Belt. I don't know. Maybe you're still included in that. I have no idea.
I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, we just. I don't know. I think it's like you said because we had the ability to do so much other shit. It was like, man, we just gonna chill. Like summertime came, the biggest thing like everybody do, they go to the lakefront. They go to because Lake Michigan is right there. So you go to the lakefront and just kick back and chill and hang out with your girl or whatever. Hang out with your partners. You go to the beach, like always get the big summer festival, the Taste of Chicago, which like all these restaurants come down to the park to Jackson Park and. It's just one big festival of food, and it's literally the taste of Chicago. Like, all these spots come out.
See, you know what's funny about this? I'm sure that they had, like, Chicago, so I'm sure they had amazing music festivals, film festivals. The only one you mention is food.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do have, but the cool thing was, they had bands. The radio stations to bring bands in, Earth, Wind, and Fire be out there, the OJs back in the day.
You didn't give a fuck about it. You were talking about food.
Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, they were there.
So, the option, if I felt like listening, I could.
Right.
But it's hard to
Once
listen
again,
when you hear lip smack.
Once again, it was, we would go down because I was in a band in high school. And
Wait, you were in a band?
Yeah.
Wait, this is the first I've ever heard of this.
Nah, can't be the first time.
No, in a band. What were you guys called?
No, I was in the band.
Oh, you said a band. There's a difference between an A band.
No, not a band. The band. We're in the band.
Yeah. What'd you play?
Drums. The look of disbelief. It's like,
just
whatever.
Living the stereotypes. Nick Cannon and shit.
I still love that movie. I love Drumline.
It's a great movie.
I think it is. Yeah, but yeah, we were.
We did establish this. You did step and drums both. So you were like Stomp the Yard meets Drumline.
yeah. So that's what
meets Disorderlies.
Fat boys are back. But yeah, like the band was like that would be the big thing too. Like the Bud Billiken parade to go or the Jackie Robinson parade, and we'd have all these things, and they have like the big battle of the bands. Like when for our schools, unless your football team was really dope, nobody gave a shit about football. They came for the band. They came for the halftime show. They came for the battles. Like that was our shit.
See, I thought that was a Southern thing. I didn't know it was a Chicago thing.
It's
just a black thing.
Yeah, it's a black thing.
I mean, seriously, because you talk about like when you watch the college football, and you see it's like Grambling versus Southern or whatever. And it's
LSU or something.
Yeah, no, LSU's SEC. They give a fuck about their football.
Oh, okay.
But no, but like it would be like Grambling versus like one of the other black colleges.
George Washington Carver University.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Some small ass university with a big ass band.
Yeah, so like it would be the championship game. No one gives a fuck about the game, who wins, loses. They care about who wins the battle of the bands.
Yeah,
I was like, really?
We would take trips. Like we went down to I forgot. We went down to Arkansas to my the band directors.
That doesn't sound like a good trip.
No, it was cool. It was all that many niggas. Wasn't no white folks fucking with nobody down there, but like we went there because it was my band director's alma mater, and it was on, son. It was on. Like you had literally just like I would probably say there was about 50 different high schools out there, and like the shit, like you had the drum sections going at it and shit. The band would be sitting up, like I remember we was just like sitting in the bleachers, and the band across from us would be, and there's like a basketball game going on, and the band across from us would be, doing that thing and challenging us, and then we come back. It was just that was the whole thing. It was just going back and forth, and then we get outside and get to like the buses. And just like the drum line would just go at it, just doing it.
It sounds like a fucking West Side Story with fucking instruments and shit.
Pretty much.
You're trying to make a geeky thing sound cool.
It was awesome.
We appreciate.
It was awesome. Yeah, Flag Girls, Majorettes, all that. It was great. That was our shit. That was our shit. Like I don't think I ever went to any basketball games in my high school. Like other than like football, like other than being in the band, I don't think I ever went to a football game. I went to a basketball game. I know I never went to a baseball game. I never supported any other sports in my school.
This year we are gonna go to a high school sporting event in this town.
You know what? I wouldn't mind that. Like I drive by like Johansson. I drive by.
Like, I'm just not taking you to volleyball game or softball.
No, drive by like Mohai or whatever, and I'm like, we should go to like a homecoming. Like I would like to go to your high school's like homecoming game. Like we should do that this year. Like because kids still actually play for the love of the game and not for a contract.
Well, some of the schools they pay their kids. Don't get twisted. But yeah, no, that sounds okay. So let's mark this down that Jason's going to go attend a high school football or basketball game.
Watch some what's that like you said before, I don't know, the white school shit that they do. Go watch games and shit.
What? I don't think I said anything like that earlier.
Never mind.
All right. Holy shit! An hour's already gone by.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Well, fuck, I got nothing else to say. Seriously, I'm mentally, I am done. I'm tired as shit.
Yeah, I got a cold burger and cold fries waiting on me, and some really fucked up chicken wings.
Yeah, Jason has a cardiac arrest to get to, so he'll catch you guys later.
Excuse me as I kiss a fry.
All right, so I guess we're going to be recording a couple episodes this weekend for next week. This is going to be this week's episode.
Yeah.
We're going to release it. You'll hear it.
Yeah, this was kind of low key. So if you guys get bored, we're sorry.
Yeah.
We'll make up for it. We'll make up for it next week.
If you listen this far, you should get a fucking medal. But next weekend I think it might be a drinking show again. We're gonna next weekend. Oh, I didn't tell you.
Oh, what?
That's barbecue this next weekend.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. We need the barbecue.
Because yeah, we ain't got shit else to do.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. It's fucking nice out and shit.
Okay, so I'm thinking Sunday? Saturday or Sunday? Sunday. Let's do Sunday.
Sunday?
That's barbecue Sunday.
All right.
Or Saturday, whatever. We'll figure it out. But we will drink.
Right.
And
I'll bring my my checkers game, the shot glasses. We'll fucking make a game out of that, either with like beer or drinks.
So you want to do shots while we're recording the show?
Fuck it.
All right, this may be interesting. So it may have advanced from beer tasting to.
But I swear to God, if Vanche, punk ass, brings out the goddamn bottle of fucking Everclear, he's taking the shot. Damn that. He ain't gonna fucking bitch out of this one.
Yeah, so
I can't believe I got called out by fucking Binky.
All right, so if you'd like to barbecue and drink with us this coming weekend, just we're gonna say this and no one's gonna fucking do it because no one cares. But at the Pit Podcast on Twitter, at the Pit Podcast on Twitter, official Pit Podcast on Gmail at gmail.com. Our Facebooks, like
we have the Pit
Facebook page. My name is Eric ERIK. Last name is Power POWER. All right, and he's
Jason. You know me, JAY with a Y SON, and then Stevenson STEVENSON.
So you can add us, and you could send us a message then, and shout out to Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Wolfgang Brewing. If you
yeah,
we do some drinking. So if you
guys want to come through next weekend,
your beer is amazing. So Diaz, you hear us. You know what we're talking about. Shout out to them. Oh,
Dixon Brewing.
Yeah, Dixon cider.
Oh, dude, that Dixon cider was fucking delicious.
So yeah, Hank, you want to come through? Definitely do it.
Welcome. Yeah.
And okay, we got to give a shout out to Ong Sensi. I think SCENTSY.
Yeah.
It's the fragrances not clones and shit, but like candles and like stuff for your car, so it just gets the stank away.
Yeah. I like them on my Facebook page, so you can link it and check it out.
Check out either of our Facebook pages. We like that page. Go to our pages, check his page out, and support that. Like I said, epic6p.com. I don't know why you would go there, but
to hear our lovely voices. So.
Whatever. If they're listening, they're going through another source. But you don't have to go there, but
yeah, check it out. Yeah, get us some traffic over there.
Yeah, and if you're interested in advertising in a show, you already know how to get a hold of us. Other than that, kill yourselves.
Yeah, we're out of here.